All right, so we just saw the first family and second family. In the middle there, Major General Becker of the U.S. Army reviewing the troops, listening to some of the bands, and now they're going to get into the famed vehicle, the Beast.
Yes, it is so, it's called the Beast because it's so heavy, obviously. It is adorned with all of the security apparatus that it needs to transport the president, and there goes the 45th president and the First Lady getting into the Beast, where they will take this ride for the inaugural parade all the way down along Pennsylvania Avenue to the White House.
It's about 1.5 miles. One of the open questions, David Gregory, is how long and when and if the president will exit with the First Lady and walk during this route. It's been done different ways. President Carter did the entire way, about 1.5 miles. We don't expect that today.
This is the great Marlin game in Washington, right? To guess when and if the first couple will get out. I suspect he will. There's a big crowd here, even with intermittent rain along the parade route, and it really is. It's not only a great bit of history; it's great pageantry for this westward parade that leads toward the White House, where the President and First Lady and family will be in an enclosed structure to be able to review all of the bands and other military units that go by. Interesting about the parade too that they're part of is we were alluding to it before. It kind of has marked social progress of the country as well. 1865, first time African Americans were included, women in 1917, and we read in our some of the history of this as well. Former President Garrison came down on a white horse along the parade route. I don't know if we're going to see that.
Maybe.
First in a car? Harding.
Harding. Interesting.
1921.
Who can forget that?
I want to bring in our new reporter, Kate Bennett. Kate, welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, great to have you here. You follow all things First Family now. You have reported on them at length. So let's talk about what a day this is for the First Family. And first of all, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
We saw there was a lot of family members that we watched. Lots of Trumps, and I know that you are also a fan of fashion. They're a very fashionable family. So, I mean, let's talk about Melania and what a stunning figure she cuts.
Yeah, so this morning we saw her come out in this blue outfit, and everyone immediately thought Jackie, right? That was the first sort of connection there. You know, and she looked great. And I think Ivanka is very close behind in sort of the who are you wearing category. So fun fact, Melania's dress today, this blue outfit, was made by Ralph Lauren, who also made Hillary Clinton's suit today, the white suit. So it was a very bipartisan fashion designer day.
And they both looked very elegant.
They really did. But yeah, no, I mean, the first thing, when Eric Trump came out, I think everyone who was watching on camera saw him mouth the words, "This is unbelievable." So for the family at large, this is a special day. It's overwhelming. This is a long journey to this point today. And they brought, Donald Trump Jr. has 5 children. Ivanka Trump has 3 children. Of course, we saw Barron Trump there today on Capitol Hill. He did go last night to the concert. He didn't go to church service this morning, but Barron was there on Capitol Hill.
I mean, look at the optics of this. Look at the optics of the Secret Service now protecting the 45th president. And I mean, just how this is, breathtaking, watching all of these men, and they're tasked with keeping the president alive as the president now makes his way to his new home, the White House.
Amazing for the president, for the vice president, but equally amazing for the tens of thousands of people lined up and down the avenue here behind us. The first time to see the president of the United States, the man with their fate and their family's fates in his hands.
And to see him up close. And there is a kind of physical change that comes over anyone who assumes high office. I remember covering George W. Bush as governor, and we even went to a reception at the holidays. When he became president, all of a sudden there's more distance. Look at the distance on your screen, surrounded by Secret Service. And this is very much of the people kind of moment to be along a parade route. And in the modern era, with all of the security challenges for a president that are formidable, this still harkens back to something that you think about Teddy Roosevelt marching with prominent Native Americans, with Rough Rider units as well, while he was wearing a lock, actually, of Abraham Lincoln's beard here around his neck. So, this is a great for anyone, and here, President Trump who I think was influenced some by Andrew Jackson and that populism and